thoughts within a human being's mind creates his worlds. The world is according to what we think. This theory of Mundaka Upanishad and of Shankara's commentary is now being accepted by the modern philosophy and the sciences of Europe. Universe is not a big machine, but a great thought, by great tapas, which means a very energizing thoughts, heated thoughts, which is concentration of the thermal energy within, which produces a thermostasis of the brain. The scientists visualize the Brahmanda, the multiverses, swimming within one's own Manasa Saras, the lake of mind. It is in the mindscape of an ordinary animal. A human being also is an animal, no? In the mindscape of a human being, there is nothing except one's own life and surroundings, and this earth and the thoughts created by such things, possibly up to the solar system, if he or she has some education, but never beyond that. Nobody is thinking about the other things. As Chandranana told the Brahma, the person who has never crossed the four boundaries of one's own home, that is this universe, includes even the classical physics scientist. Therefore, we must understand that the worlds in each person's mindscape is different. These different worlds, which are subjective to each individual's personal understanding, are all relative truths only. The classifications, the morphological classifications, the functional classifications, etc., are all the attempts done by human beings to study these differences around him, that is in the external world. Thus, the Gotra and the Varna classifications are made due to functions or the activities of human beings to determine the effects or reactions to those. This also is a relative truth. The world in the mind of a Brahmagna is not that in the mind of a trader or a merchant or a king, a servant or a soldier. So is the world different for a builder, an artist, a musician, a doctor, any artist, different scientist. The world of an Einstein's or a Hawking's mind is not existing in the minds of your next door merchant, or in the Jawan or a soldier or a singer. In a singer's mind you cannot search for an Einstein's mind. No? This relativity of truth is absolute truth forever. It is the mind of the living beings and its differences which leads to classification into class, gotra, etc. And for this, when it is followed for several thousands of years, a sort of separatism happens. And this is based on one understanding of what one knows about the world. This is what we have to understand. Before criticizing our ancients and their Gotra Varna divisions, think of the morphological classifications, the functional classifications that the modern scientists follow. And then the same in a different language only. Which Sarvajna's tapas is the wisdom of all Vidya. From that tapas, this universe, the names and forms, the varying types of names and forms are all created. The general meaning of the word Sarvajna is that one who knows Sarvam, everything. The one who knows everything. The special meaning is Sarvavit, the knower of all, the seed of everything, the cause of everything. From that Sarvavit, or energy, from that Akshara Brahman, all these Kshara Brahman and all these Brahmandas, all these universes with their different sizes, their different forms, different names, different functions, etc. were generated, were formed, were created. So that Akshara Brahman, that one is the creator, the Vishwakarma, not the Vishwa. Vishwa is his creation. Vishwakarma is the one who created all these multiverses with all their functions. On each of these universes were created beings with names, forms, food, different functions, and therefore different classifications or gotra, both moving and non-moving things. All these things are created by that very Vishwakarma for easy understanding for all the people. If one cognize the Akshara Brahman, the root of all, one cognize this entire creation as well, because there is nothing which is different from the creator. No creation is different from the creator. So by Paravidya, one cognize even the Aparavidya. By knowing Brahman, you know also the Prapancha or the universes. Thus, the question of Shaulinaga is answered by Angiras in the first Khanda of Mundagam 1. Now we will pass on to the second Khanda of Mundagam 1.